Good morning, Bruins.
I'm Sydney Brandstetter.
And I'm Andrew Ogden.
And this is Bruin TV.
So, Bruins, today we have our PSA from our very own studio.
It speaks upon the dangers of opioid addiction and how dangerous they can be.
Hi, my name is Afton, and I would like to tell you a story. It's a story about one young girl's path to addiction and when she finally reached out for help. Our story starts with Sydney. Sydney is just like other students. She has hobbies, enjoys hanging out, and seeing her friends. But today, her life changed. Something as simple as a routine dental surgery to remove her wisdom teeth started her on a path she didn't intend. Opioids inherently are designed to help block pain associated with surgeries and to help the user onto a path of recovery. Taken properly, in the prescribed doses and at the correct intervals, opioids can be very beneficial. A good start is to inform the school nurse and allow them to help you maintain your doses during the school day. You should never take medication on your own while at school. Taking these drugs at the wrong time or dose can easily lead you down the same path as Sydney. Since opioids are designed to block pain receptors in your body, the user can find them to be necessary to take when they feel pain, and not necessarily when they are prescribed to take them. This can begin a cycle of want over need, or when the regular use becomes abuse. According to National Institutes of Health.gov, high-dose opioids administered intentionally or unintentionally have been reported to more likely result in neurotoxic effects, including hallucinations. At this point in the story, Sydney is moving on from the abuse stage into dependency. Her misuse is causing her to see things that are not there and then relying on the opioids to help make them go away. Her friends can be confused and not understand what's going on. Sydney is starting to realize that what she is doing is wrong, but doesn't know how to ask for help. To her, the only answer is her new addiction. Shame and guilt are feelings that we don't really enjoy experiencing, and they can make us feel disappointed, self-conscious, or like we've let ourselves or others down. But they come from different places and affect us in different ways. Guilt happens when we feel bad about something specific we did, like lying to someone or forgetting a friend's birthday. It's linked to a particular action or mistake. On the other hand, shame is more about how we see ourselves. It's not just about what we did, but about feeling like we're a bad person. Sydney is feeling both guilt and shame in her actions. She has started hearing the voices of her friends and her conscience. They are trying to help her, trying to guide her back from the path she is on, but she must make the choice. Sydney must choose to either accept help or lean further into her addiction. Help will always be available, but you have to ask. Don't let it be too late. If you or a loved one is addicted to opioids, please reach out for help soon. You never know when it could be too late. For emergencies, always call 911. To reach out for help, dial 988 and speak to someone today. For more information about opioids, visit operationprevention.discoveryeducation.com.
Please consider this story.
And let the dangers of opioids be known.
Now, on to our next segment, PSATs and why we take them.
Here's Dustin Carter to tell us more.
As some of you may know, October was the PSAT testing time. The PSAT, also known as the Preliminary Scholastic Aptitude Test, which students took on October 28th in the gym, serves as a practice for the real SAT and it qualifies juniors for the National Merit Scholarship Program. These tests for juniors can lead to scholarships and national honors, but it can also lead to frustration and anxiety, as these tests can be very stressful for students. Here is an interview with a fellow student who took this test, and we can figure out how the testing experience was like.
How are you feeling that the PSAT is over, and what was your initial reaction after you finished it?
I felt much more relaxed than I thought I would, and much more confident in my answers. So,
What did you find most challenging about it?
most challenging was the math part, because if you don't know the general equations for it and how to do the geometry correctly, even though they have resources for you.
In one word, what would you describe it?
Underwhelming, because they make it out to be this giant test, but really I studied one night before and found out the structure of the questions, and I'm pretty sure I aced the English part.
Did you prepare for the test, and do you have advice for like the next year's students who's going to probably take it?
Like I said, I studied like the night before, and that's it. And just, if you can figure out how the questions work, like the English ones, they're just, if there's context in the multiple choice answers that aren't in the passage, they're immediately wrong.
All advice is good advice.
But maybe you should study more than just one night.
Speaking about doing something for multiple days.
Or not doing something, here's our segment on No Shave November with Andrew Norton.
No Shave November is a fundraising campaign built to support cancer education and awareness. Every November, people grow their hair to support cancer awareness, advocacy, and education. They spend their money on supporting cancer patients instead of haircuts and shaving tools. This program is more than just appearances. It's growing awareness for cancer prevention, education, and research. On average, consumers spend $60 to $150 a month on grooming. This program encourages people to spend that money on cancer prevention instead of grooming. This information comes from noshave.org. No Shave November began in 2009 as a grassroots Facebook campaign started by the Hill family of Illinois in memory of their father, Matthew Hill, who passed away from colon cancer in November of 2007. What began as a bold and heartfelt idea to grow hair, start conversations, and fund cancer research quickly became a nationwide movement uniting the people through purpose and facial hair. If you want to join the cause or find out more information about No Shave November, scan the QR code on your screen. Now, back to the studio.
Now that's certainly something that can grow on me.
Well, I definitely can't grow a beard, but you know what I can do?
Play RPGs?
Yes, with a beard!
Now for our segment on RPGs with Afton Rutledge and Samara Michelle.
The term RPG stands for role-playing game. This can be tabletop, such as Dungeons & Dragons, or digital, like Elden Ring. With all the negatives we hear about video games, the positives begin to get a little drowned out. There are many benefits to RPGs. Enhanced cognitive abilities like critical thinking and problem solving, improved social skills, and increased benefits for mental health.
I struggle a lot with keeping a good conversation. I think this will help with people skills.
You are forced to kind of get out of your shell, communicate with people, work together, problem solving. There's a lot of adaptive problem solving.
It also overlaps with a lot of English things, trying to write creative situations.
People think that it's just a game, but you have to tell a story and build a character, and not engage with emotions that you yourself would feel. Now, with all of the amazing things that we've heard, you might want to change your weekend plans and start cracking down on gaming. Why not try something new? If you struggle with creativity, empathy, or imagination, you should try RPGs, even if it's something scary. I'm Afton Rutledge with Bruin TV.
That sure was something.
Some could say it was a state of pandemonium.
Who even says that, man?
I do. Here's Randomonium with Andrew Ogden and Hayden O'Banion.
I'm Andrew Ogden.
And I'm Hayden O'Banion. And this is Randomonium. Thanksgiving food. Biggest, huge starter, ham or turkey. Which one do you prefer?
Oh, ham, absolutely.
You're a ham guy?
I have to lay a precedent. I am not a Thanksgiving food fan.
Honestly, fair.
It's fair.
What about it do you not like, though?
Most of it, I'm a very texture-driven person, and every third Thanksgiving food is paste in a different form. You got casseroles, you got mashed potatoes, you got stuffing, you got cranberry juice. We have different colors of paste here. Let's lock in and not do that, guys. I would like to have crunch in my food.
Can we start feeding this guy more paste?
Let's not get paste. We don't want paste here.
So my personal opinion on that, I load up the plate with turkey.
You're a turkey guy?
So many rolls. It's like turkeys.
Bread. Shake
rolls.
on that. Shake on that.
Shake. I don't want to spill my beautiful monster.
There's a cup holder
not
here.
Sponsored.
There's a cup holder.
Where?
There's a cup holder and you're not using it.
That's not a cup holder, but it's okay.
Is this a cup holder? I think so.
I'm Hayden O'Banion.
I'm Andrew Ogden.
And this was Randomonium.
Well, actually,
Get it over
this
with.
was Randomonium.
It's a coaster. Yeah.
This is a what did I say?
It's a coaster.
Oh, I mean, it's a coaster. That's terrible.
Like, clearly not a cup holder.
This is a cup holder.
Coaster. The word I was looking for was coaster, not cup holder. I'm not dumb, I swear. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a coaster.
Or cup holder. Anyway, I'm Andrew Ogden.
And I'm Sydney Branstetter.
And this was Bruin TV.